Your key guard for clip-on straps will look like this when it's done printing. It'll have these 6 cuts in the top surface, and you'll want to print 6 of these clips to go with it. And finally, you'll need some elastic like this. This is 1/2 inch elastic, or something approximately the same size. You won't need this whole roll. You'll just need a small part of it. And really most of the work of getting this all set up has to do with, get some of that dog hair, has to do with stringing the elastic through these clips. So each clip works with another clip, and they'll go into opposite sides of the key guard underneath and catch on these slots in the top of the key guard. So let's talk a little bit quickly about how to string them. And I'm just going to use this. I'm going to use this little piece here of the elastic band. Now I'm sure there are other ways to load this band on here, but this works for me. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in through the bottom of the clip and in the far back slot. You have to pull a fair amount through, at least I do. And then you bring it back through on the near slot after you wrap it all the way around the outside. And finally, you're going to tuck it back inside the strap in the back. Oops. Get that through there. So that it looks something like this when you're done. And the nice thing about wrapping it this way is that when you pull on the strap, it's actually putting pressure on this tag end here so that you can pull incredibly hard and it won't come out. But it's also nice to attach this tag end to the crossing part of the strap, just so you can let things loose and not worry about them coming apart. The way that I'm going to do that here is I'm going to stop this video, and then I'm going to take this and I'm going to put a small dab of hot glue right here, and then I'm going to drop the tag end back down and hold the two pieces together hold it tightly together with a pair of pliers. That way I keep my fingers off of the hot part of the assembly, the hot glue, and at the same time I can squeeze it fairly tight and get a really nice join between the two pieces of elastic. So I'll do that with all of the clips, and then we'll start this back up. I forgot to mention that when I'm preparing to do the hot gluing, I like to go ahead and use one of these small clips to hold that together, just so I don't have to worry about it coming apart while I'm trying to do the hot gluing. Anyway, this is the final result. I've got everybody strung and glued together. I like to have about that much of a little tab hanging out, and the hot gluing is just to keep the tab from lifting up, and it's not to take the strain of stretching the elastic. All of that strain is taken up by just the way that the elastic is strung through the holes. And finally, you'll see in a little bit why this is valuable. There are some insets cut into the bottoms of the clips, and that's so you can put a little plastic silicone bumper in there, and its purpose is actually to provide some stability for the whole iPad or tablet and key guard system at the end, and to keep it from sliding on any surface that it's on. And you'll see I only put it on the two longer of the straps. So there'll be two longer straps and one shorter strap. This goes, these two straps go lengthwise on the tablet, and this one goes crosswise. Or, yeah, well, you see that in a moment. All right, so we're going to take our keyguard here, and we'll start by just putting a clip through that hole. We'll bring it around and clip it on the other side. And do the same again with the other longer strap. Clip it, bring it around, clip it on the other side. Get that in that little slot. There we go. And then we'll do the last one from up above. Clip. Bring it around. Clip it on the other side. And that keyguard is on there it's hard, you cannot slide it in any direction. And you see we've got our little bumpers here in the recesses. And so I can set it here, and the whole unit won't slide either against the surface that it happens to be on. So it's very sturdy, very stable, and it's easy to remove. You just tip these guys out. And you probably want to do it in the opposite order, like take the crosswise ones off first, then take the lengthwise ones off. Anyway, swap out the keyguard for another keyguard, put the straps back on. And I have alongside here the other strapped style keyguard using the commercial straps. And these have a couple of issues associated with them. You can easily slide the tablet in and we're ready, but the tablet does slide within the keyguard and strap combination, and because of these buckles on the back, I don't know any way to get these buckles any place but someplace underneath the tablet, it tends to rock. So unless you're strapping more than just the tablet in place, maybe wrapping this around some other mounting system, and it's held up in the air, it is going to have this stability issue, which I think is rather significant.